Oh, baby, we are alive. Welcome back. Boy, oh boy, what a trip. Man, oh man, guys. Well, we're here. We're back. Dedication December's here. It's actually Christmas in Japan. It's Christmas morning. It's 11:26 a.m. And I'm here doing my work, doing the Lord's work, trying to help you guys who are in such desperate need, man. You know, uh, I got a lot to say. But don't forget, December 26th, it is literally less than 48 hours away. And I'm filming the course today. That's how long I waited to the very end. The course is not even filmed. I'm literally going to film the course. My director is going to show up here in 33 minutes. We're going to film it because I've waited to the very, very last minute to put as much data in there as possible to help you guys with your desperate need to fix your dating life because you guys are so cooked. You guys don't even realize it how cooked you are without my help. You guys are categorically, irrefutably, and undeniably cooked. You will end up alone, all right? And you will be using pornography. You might get lucky once every couple of years. And nah, bro, grill it. Everyone's cooked. Not me, bro. I'm not cooked. Maybe you're cooked. I'm not cooked. I am not cooked, bro. I'm living the dream, brother. I am a multi-millionaire living in Tokyo with so many women at my beck and call. So I'm not cooked. You're maybe cooked, but I'm not cooked. And a lot of you guys out here are so cooked, you don't even understand. And I see where everybody ends up, which is in the Angeles City in Philippines. But we're going to talk about that and a lot more. We're going to get right into it. This is going to be quick, but don't forget, December 26th, it's going down. Take a look. Because if you're alone this holidays, remember, it's your fault because you're being a loser.
It's 2024 and the holidays are here. It's that time of year that always kind of gives us that one friendly reminder, whether we want to hear it or not. Are you still single? You see it everywhere. Couples, players, marriages, happiness, beautiful women, yet you're still all alone. You've probably given it your best shot and even tried various sources. But as the days become weeks and weeks become years, we're still where you're at, and is kind of running out. I haven't spent a single holiday season alone for over a decade, and it's not because I'm better than you. It's just because I've found a way that 99% of people do not know. And with the years of refining this over and over, I can have access to a multitude of women at the push of a button. Now, my life has totally changed. Anywhere I go, around the world, I know that I have the power to find good girls who are down to earth and fun to be with. The crazy part? I'm not using fancy cars, designer clothes, or money to attract them. I'm using something far more powerful. And this system can be used by regular guys who just want to find a cool girl to hang out with. You don't need to be some super player, but you will have a lot of dates just like one. And that's the power I want you to have. The power of choice.
That's it right there, boys. It's going down tomorrow. We're filming it. Um, yep, my director just hit me up now, and we're filming it. It's going down. So if you're not on the waiting list, okay, and you're sitting there jerking your little pee-pee off because you're a perverted person who's being a coward who doesn't want to go and conquer this demon in your life, do me a favor. Go to this website right here, masculineempowermentnetwork.com, and then put your best email address in right here, okay? Then click here, get on the waiting list. 79 people on the waiting list, okay? And it's going down. We're launching, and we have the schedule locked and loaded. I'll show you a beta that we have here. I'll show you some of the schedule we got. James is coming through. James from the Tokyo Crypto Show Season 2. And let me just show you. I'm not on my computer because I took my camera with me, and I got in yesterday. So I got in yesterday. We landed at like 5:45, and I ate these like raw shrimp on the airplane, and I'm pretty sure that made me sick because as soon as I came home, I started to vomit. That shit was whack, bro. I was sick all day yesterday. Um, it was so whack. Here, take a look. Gorilla Bear Tech, I'll get to you in a second. I see you spurging out in the chat, bro. It's amazing how you guys think you're so right about everything, and you guys are so fucking wrong. Cracks me up. There we go. This is some of it right here. You know, we're going to be talking about so much here. These are all the training programs we have lined up. So they start on January 6th, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's Friday. Then we take a break for the weekend, and we come back next week. So these are live webinar trainings on Zoom. Okay. So we start at 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. We come in, these are live, and you participate and you get all your questions answered. So they're going to give a presentation, then they're going to ask you questions at the end. Then after the questions are answered, you're good to go. And we do it again and again and again. You know? It's that simple. Nothing more, nothing less. Been doing it for years. And I'm telling you guys, you think I'm going to be around forever doing this shit? Nope. And then you're really fucking cooked. Because I tell you what, the majority of these people out here running their mouth, acting like they know some shit, but behind the scenes, they're buying these hoes jewelry, dating them for a couple fucking weeks, and buying hoes, actual hoes jewelry, telling you need to make $100,000 a year to get some women, when the majority of the world is having sex and not doing that. There's so much bad information out there. When I disappear and I'm gone and I don't do this dating stuff anymore and I go do something else, then you're really fucking cooked. Then you're really fucking cooked. You think I would be 50 sitting around telling you guys how to get your shit together? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You know? But that's one thing I've noticed. You know what I really noticed? And this is the truth. The majority of men, they are cooked. The majority of men, there is no hope. You know? They're scuffed. They're cooked. There's no help. Nothing. Because they become fat, lazy, and they just don't care. They'd rather sit around and jerk off and be addicted to pornography. It's funny, bro. I see where that path ends, man. It's not me. I'm having a merry fucking Christmas. I'm telling you guys. You know, what I saw this past weekend, talk about it was like a city of cooked dudes, man. You know, Angeles City So I went up to Angeles City. I'll tell you what it was, right? So I went to the Philippines. I flew into Manila, okay? And then after Manila, we got a private driver. We went up like 90 minutes north to a city called Angeles City. Now, my business partners are up there. A lot of my finance people are there, right? Because I'm making some moves. And a lot of these finance guys, you know, they just don't want to put up with these American women that are pigs. And I get it. I get it. American women are like, no one's going to tell me otherwise. American women are the most masculine, nasty pigs on the planet when it comes to women. It's funny. I was thinking about it, right? Because what happens in the first world is consumerism replaces culture, right? So people no longer try to build relationships with people and become friends and talk to their neighbors and stuff. Like Japan, for example. Japan is fucked. Guys, I honestly, I'm at this point where I fucking hate Japan. I hate living here. I fucking hate Japanese people. I fucking hate Japanese culture. This culture is so fucked and so cooked. Like on the surface, because that's what Japan is. Japan is the land of the surface. Like everything looks good on the surface. Like, oh, hi, how are you? You know, you think they're all pleasant. You think they're so nice. You think they're these great people. No, they're liars. They're cheaters. They're pieces of shit. And when you're a liar, you're a cheater, you're a piece of shit, you're not going to succeed in life. And that's Japan. This country is a country full of liars, full of cheaters. And guess what? The loneliness epidemic is hitting here too. And you know why? Because they've put consumerism above culture. You know, it's funny. Like people look down on the Philippines and think, "Oh, look at these fucking poor people and stuff." Filipino people are some of the nicest fucking people on the goddamn planet. They are so friendly. They are so kind. They are so sweet, and they're just open and loving. And you know what it really is? It's because they have a sense of God. I promise you, Philippines. Everybody's saying Merry Christmas. Oh, you're gonna go to church. How are you today? You're gonna be with your family. The Philippines, you know why? Because they're not a very financially thriving country. So you know what you have when you're poor? You have each other, and that's the real thing that matters in life. Okay, the real thing that matters in life is do you have somebody? But in America and all these first world countries, they just care about buying stuff. They care about consumerism. And that's why everybody's so miserable. When you betray your very brethren, your fellow humankind for stuff, like what kind of a low life piece of shit are you, really? Like, what kind of a dog shit individual are you? And, you know, going back to the Japanese, the thing that I hate the most about Japanese people is just how they lie all the time. It's just like, how are you such a piece of shit? Like, that you could just lie to someone and not even feel a drop of guilt, a drop of remorse. But that's what these people are. They're liars, they're cheaters, you know, they're very dishonest people. And then they wonder, like, oh, you know, why is everything going to shit? Like, oh, well, fucking hell. Let me see. In an age we're entering where truth is king, and you're sitting around lying and embellishing and being full of shit, it cracks me up. So the Japanese people are cooked. Don't come to Japan. I'm actually gonna do a full episode on why you shouldn't come to Japan because Japan is so fucking cooked. Don't come here. And the biggest reason why is because Japanese people are cowards. Okay, they're fucking cowards and they don't stand up to their government, and their government is taxing them into extinction. And it's fucking hilarious to watch. It's so fucking hilarious to watch. So, bonsai, cheers to Japan, circling the fucking drain. I don't give a fuck. I drop 10 more nuclear bombs on this city if I could. I don't give a fuck. Fuck the Japanese people. Rot in hell, let your culture burn to hell. You know, they had no problem attacking Pearl Harbor and dissecting our soldiers while they're alive and doing all these inhumane fucking experiments on American soldiers. But the moment we fucking retaliate, drop some bombs, and they're like, oh, I'm the victim. Oh, woe is me. Like, no, no. What about the rape of Nanking? Okay. What about the fucking terrible things you did to those Korean comfort women? What about all those? Oh, but now all of a sudden You're the guilty. You're the victim. Suck my dick, Mr. Kobayashi. Burn in hell. I'll nuke your whole family into a fucking oblivion. I don't give a shit. You know, I just don't like people who are shitty people. Liars, cheaters, dishonest. The biggest thing for me is the dishonesty. And that's the complete different, like that's why like there's such a big difference in the Philippines. And I noticed this too. When a country has no God, when a country even if it's Allah, even if it's whatever, okay, but there's no God, there's no deity, their ruler is man, and man is a cruel, unjust ruler. And that's what we have in Japan. Everybody here is depressed, everybody's killing themselves, right? It's like it's unbelievable to see it. These guys kill themselves all the time. They're super depressed. Their economy's circling the drain. It just cracks me up. It cracks me up. I for one love watching my enemies burn, so I don't really give a fuck. But and the funniest thing about Japanese is they think they're better than everybody. It's like, really? If you're so good, then why didn't you win the war? Because last time I checked, Hiroshima and Nagasaki was pretty fucking embarrassing, right? And then you're crying about it. But you think you're just fucking these elites. Well, I don't know. Maybe you should have fucking taken some of those steroids and, made some Captain Japans or something. I don't know. But America first, motherfuckers. We won. And we won because we have God on our side. But anyways, that's the opposite about the Filipinos. You see, when you go to the Philippines, everybody it's just an air of happiness. The Filipino people are just happy in general. They all focus on family. They're all very kind. They all have manners, and it's real too. They're genuinely taught to be good people. Okay, they are genuinely taught to be a decent individuals. Dom Long, you said I'm married to one now, or are you married to a Filipino or Japanese? Let me know. I would love to know. But the Philippines, okay? Let's talk about it. Go. So the downside is like this. I fucking got sick. I ate something. You know what it was? It was probably on Japan Airlines. I ate these little raw shrimp, and I think that might be it because I came home and immediately started fucking vomiting. It was awful. I have no idea, but it was not fun. Um, you know, it cracks me up too. How like America, we have this like advanced society. We're literally the richest country in the world. Our government's so fucking corrupt, and it's just a fucking big gigantic shit show. You know, like, and the women are just so rude. American women are very rude. They are they're very classless. They have no class. They don't know how to have how can I say they don't know how to have grace. They don't know how to have decency. You know, they act like men. They're the least feminine women on the world, right? It cracks me up that I have to go to like a fucking third world jungle. And it's funny, like I was thinking about it. I was in the Philippines and I'm like walking through these dirty fucking streets and like these shacks on the side of the road. Children begging me for money every time I go outside. It breaks my heart. I give them money every time I see them. And I'm like, God, I just like being here. And like these people are so much more pleasant than American people, than some fat fucking whore who has like a 50 plus body count, who's dead inside because her dad didn't love her because her mom divorced him and kicked him out of the house and then fucking engaged in like a multi-year smear campaign against the father because the mom's a shitty mom as well. And now the daughter, because the mother hates the mother hates the dad. She brainwashed the daughter to think all men are bad. A man who's a father is a woman's first gateway into understanding male love. So if she hates him, she's going to hate all guys. And that's just what's happening over and over and over and over again. So you have an army of these loud, abrasive, fat, ugly, manly, classless, tasteless, you know, just like the losers of society, literally dragging us behind. Okay. Dragging women are the ones holding American culture behind, not the men. Okay. They're not the ones. They're the ones destroying families, and families are the backbone of the culture. Okay. And they're the ones doing it. And so it just cracks me up how I'm walking through like a third world place where it's poor, it's dirty, things don't work all the time. But like every girl, every person is just so happy and friendly and sweet and kind and nice, you know? And it's like I come from the greatest country in the world, financially speaking. Okay. But then I'm gonna go and be way happier in the third world country. We went to this German restaurant called Mike's, right? Is Singapore worth a visit? I heard Singaporean women are shit. I believe it too, honestly. I met one Singaporean woman. I was like, bitch, you are not even pretty and you're acting like this. So that's what cracks me up too about American girls. A lot of these girls, they're not even that. Like, I have been with like some drop dead gorgeous women. And American girls, they think they're so attractive. It's like, bitch, first of all, you have sucked like 100 dicks. Second of all, you're old. Third of all, you act manly. Fourth of all, you don't get how socially awkward you are. You lack social grace. You say things at the wrong time and you don't understand like how to read the room. You're in an embarrassment. You're an embarrassment of a person. And they don't get it. Like, you are embarrassing. Like, they have no social grace. They're not demure, they don't know how to be. And that's the thing. They're broken for life. It's a nation. America now is a nation of broken women raising broken women. That's what it is. Okay? Because you have one out of touch, old, manly, mid looking thing. And guess what? You think she's gonna raise some like super princess, super or like fucking amazing sweet girl? No, she's not. She's gonna raise some fucked up version of her. That just cracks me up. John Fox, I haven't seen you in a while. 999 says, Merry Christmas, you filthy enemy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right? And the girls, like in the Philippines, they're just so sweet. They are just so sweet. And I'm not talking like, oh, I go to the bar and like the fucking the whores are nice to me. I'm like, duh, they're whores. They're supposed to be nice to you. Right? But it's like everywhere you go, they're just so sweet to you. Like the lady at the Wing Zone was so nice to me. You know, when you go to the store, they're nice to you. Everywhere you go, you could like bump into somebody on the side of the road and just strike up a conversation with them, and they're just so sweet and nice. Okay? And yeah, it's wild, What are you crying about? I've had a variety of dates back in my 20s. Oh, somebody fucking call CNN. I had two ex-girlfriends, but since then life's changed. Being a dude in your 30s in a so-called country that's the capital of pussy and finances is all. Well, America's not the capital of pussy. America's the capital of STDs, maybe. Yeah, the fuck out of here. But honestly speaking, if you had to pack up your shit and live in the Philippines, there are some third world like things that are annoying to deal with, but the people are just infinitely nicer. Infinitely nicer. I don't want to be around shitty people. I hate because let me tell you something, okay? I'm rich. I'm very fucking rich, okay? And I'm not saying this to show off. I don't give a fuck if you like me or not. I'm just telling you guys so you can fucking learn something, so you can save yourself from a life of loneliness and mediocrity and just going through life being fucking miserable shit stain on the society. All right. But as you become rich, right, you start to see, when you're smart, you start to see a dark side of people. You start to see people who they think that you don't see, that you're trying to use them either for clout or for money or for whatever, right? But I see these people and I use their greed and their desire to extract from me, to extract more out of them, right? They don't see it because they're too stupid. Because if they were smart, they'd be where I am and I'd be where they are. But here we are, right? So when you become like a very successful rich person, right? And I have some clout too, which I never asked for. But people want. It's pathetic how much people want clout too. Like it really is super pathetic. It cracks me up how pathetic it is actually. I didn't really think people were that pathetic, but boy, oh boy, was I wrong, right? So the thing is, the number one thing that becomes the top priority and most valuable asset in your life is being able to trust somebody. Being able to trust somebody. Okay? That's the highest amount of praise you can give somebody in this life is I trust this person. I am lucky that I'm surrounded by people that I can trust and that they trust me in return. And like I don't know, like for example, going back to Japanese people, I don't trust a Japanese person for shit. This is a country of liars and backstabbers and cheaters. You know, are there a few good Japanese people? Yeah, out in the countryside, there are for sure. There are, right? But like places like Tokyo and Osaka and shit, forget it, bro. Forget it. Miss MLD, she was a trustworthy woman. She's very, very. I trust that woman with all my heart. I knew if I was on the fucking deathbed and they told her that, we got to unplug this guy, you just got to give us the word, man, she would not do it. She would not do it. There are some good Japanese out there, but the majority of them, shit. Shit people, dying culture. And guess what? Like 85% of them took the vaccine because they're such fucking NPCs. So you know what that means. Japan is super cooked. China, move on in. Come on down and get it. Because Japan is fucking super cooked. And they deserve it. They deserve every fucking ounce of hell coming their way. Because we're entering an age where you can't be a shitty person anymore. Like you're gonna get found out. Just like I told everybody, because I have common sense, that Richard Hart and Hex and all that is a scam. Now, guess who's wanted by fucking Interpol? How is the fucking Hex community gonna spin this one that time? How is Fat Charlie and Fat Miguel? How are they gonna shake their jowls and be like, "Oh, guys, where? Where? How is Rolo gonna defend that now? How are all the people who are willing to sell your dumbasses out to Charlie and Miguel to buy their course just so they can make some money?" But everybody wanted to call me, say, "Oh, I'm crazy. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of Fat Charlie and Fat Miguel with their ugly ass girl." Charlie have no bitches in his life, and Miguel is married to a fat Mexican woman. Like, because he's a fat Mexican guy, of course. Fucking duh, duh. Guess what? Guess what? MLD was right again. Hey, and I love it. I love it. And that goes back to what I was saying earlier, right? When you're a good, honest, decent person, right? You got to hold your ground too. You got to hold your ground when you know you're right and the whole world's telling you wrong. And I told everybody. Everybody wants to say, "Oh, MLD's crazy. MLD's everything, blah blah blah." Suck my dick. Suck my fucking dick. Okay? Richard Hart is on fucking Interpol's most wanted list. Now what? Andrew Tate wasn't even on fucking Interpol's list. Cracks me up. You know. So when you go to the Philippines, though, I will say it's a good time. But I will say this too, man. A lot of guys I see them, bro, in the Philippines. That's the land of guys who just gave up on women or never had the opportunity to do game, anything like that. These guys are fucking fat, bald, old, big belly, bad fashion. It is honestly, you could see it too. Like I would try to make eye contact with these guys. I would try to look at the eyes because I'd be like, hey, bro, I know what you're doing here, bro. I know this is the only way you can get pussy. I know it. They would be ashamed to make eye contact with me. And that's where a lot of you guys are gonna end up. A lot of you guys who are neglecting the game, neglecting yourself, you're not doing money muscles game frame, you're fucked. You are fucked. You're gonna be relegated to a life of prostitution and misery if you don't come work with me. And it's gonna be fucking hard. And it's gonna be very fucking hard. But if you don't give up and do what I say, you'll get it. You get it. Christmas Day here. I got presents under the tree for me. My life is good. Okay? And I could kick every woman out of my life right now and rebuild it up. Take me 2 months. 2 months. You know? And I'm not out here in some third world shithole too. I'm in first world Japan. Because all the women are the same, bro. They're all the same. They all talk big game. They all talk, oh, I'd never do that. Oh, you could never get me to do that. All right, bitch. All right, bitch. Yeah, keep running your fucking mouth. Keep running your mouth. Yeah, okay. Every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. They all do. They all do. They run their mouth. Oh, you can't tame me. You can't do this. You can do. Yeah, right. Next thing you know, my dick's in your mouth. And look at that. Who's on their knees sucking my dick now? John, what's your opinion on countries have the most beautiful women? What countries have the most beautiful women who are also looking for long-term relationships that are worth investing in? I would say honestly, if you're looking for faithfulness, the Philippines is good, but you have to have good game. And you got to understand, is this bitch looking for me? Does she like me? Or is she looking for a meal ticket? Because there are a lot of girls out there that are just looking for a meal ticket. And a lot of women are not capable, too. They're not capable of being in a good relationship. They're not capable of being a good partner. Like, they're just like, they can't do it. Right. Um, but Christian countries, man, like, honestly, Christianity is the win. Christianity is the W, bro. Christian countries is like, that's usually where it's at. Okay. It's not maybe not. See, you're saying usually meal ticket. Maybe for you, maybe you're the meal ticket. Okay, but not if you got it going on. Mm-mm, you're not just a meal ticket. Not a meal ticket at all. You know. But the Philippines is cheap. The Philippines is fun. The girls are sweet. You know. The people are nice. You know. Very little. They're very little crime. Right. And yeah. Sounds like you can move out of Tokyo soon. You have figured it out, bro. You figured it out. I don't need to stay around these World War II losers anymore. I'm Japanned out though, honestly, bros. I'm so Japanned out. Because it's getting worse here. That's the thing. Like 10 years ago, Japan was lit. But it just sucks now. The yen is crashing. The Japanese are getting like 4 out of 10 people here are 65 years or older. There's like a depression in the air here. It's a old and dying nation, and I don't want to be around these old, decrepit fucks anywhere. I don't want to be around them. Okay, so no, thank you. No, thank you. You know, no fucking thank you. I've noticed that the countries that have a sense of God in them are good. Like Thailand, Thailand's nice and stuff, but I don't trust these people. I don't trust people who aren't fucking Christian. I don't trust people who like they're from a godless country. I'm not. I'm not at all. Okay. I don't want to be around people with no morals, like a lack of morality. Like if you do some digging on the Japanese people, they're so fucking evil. They're bad people. And that's why, this country's cooked. It's so fucking cooked. Like people who come visit Japan, you see, they buy into the Japanese lie. They believe the surface level kindness that the Japanese fake and tell you. They're like, oh, they were so kind and everything, you know? But the reality is, if you stay here long enough, you realize it's all fake. It's all fake and gay. It's not real. I'll give you 1 second. Hey, come on up, buddy. Yeah, come up, come up. All right. Our fucking directors here. We're about to film dating app domination. Um, but yeah, it's just like, where was I? What was I saying? Fuck. I was saying something along like the lines of what godlessness. I don't know. I just really don't like Japanese people, bro. And this country's dying because of their fucking way of life. It's wrong. I'm not going to Dubai either, bro. Sorry, I don't trust, bro. Any country where they are Muslim, okay, and their word of God says it's okay to kill somebody like me, I'm not going there. I don't want to go to Dubai. I don't want to go to Oman. I don't want to go to any of those fucking sand people countries. Sorry, I don't want to go there where they can fucking kill me and be like, oh, it's okay. The Quran. We're a religion of peace, but the Quran is like, well, we could just off this guy. Like, no, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, you still come to our country. And since your religion's so great, you're piling into fucking Christian countries all the time. It's all a joke. It's all a joke. It cracks me up. And no, I don't trust those people. No, I don't trust them for 1 second. Hold on. All right, guys, I gotta go. But the Philippines, man, it's lit. It's a good time. Um, let's see, John. I'm assuming if you were to take a Philippines girl seriously, you'd need to keep her in the Philippines so they wouldn't be affected. Nah, if you have a game, you have a game, bro. If a girl really likes you, she's not going to be swayed by culture and friends and all that shit. She's not. She's not. You know. I just don't want to be around dishonest people. I don't want to be around liars. I don't want to be around shitty people, and they're everywhere. So you have to cultivate a lifestyle that attracts some good people, and you need to vehemently keep bad people out because they'll corrupt your life, they'll corrupt everything. And I don't care if you're pretty or your lies are sweet or anything. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Okay, if you're a lying dirtbag with no morals, I don't want to be around you. You know why? Because that's the backbone of success. That's why this country's dying because they're lying to everybody. You know what they said? The Japanese are raping the ocean, okay? Raping the ocean. And they're hunting whales and killing whales like en masse, like to the point that we're almost fucking extinction. And these whale companies, these Japanese, they go to before the group of scientists and before like the group, I forget, it's not like the UN, but it's some kind of like fishing organization. They're like, oh, whale is like a very big staple part of Japanese diet. And it's not. It's not. These people just want to make money. So they go and they sit there and they lie. And it's just like, wow, so you're gonna rape the fucking planet and make a fucking animal extinct so you can make some money? That's what you want to do? Bro, you deserve to be you deserve 10 more Hiroshimas and 10 more Nagasaki's. To you, your children, your grandmother, everybody. Bomb you motherfuckers right off the map. Because you want to lie and make a fucking animal go extinct so you can make some money? Fuck you. Fuck you. So no, I'm Japanned out. I don't like it anymore. Like, and I see the real Japan, right? I've been here 10 years. 10 years. I know the real Japan. I know that they're insecure. I know that their men are insecure of us because we got bigger dicks. We're stronger. We're more funny. Japanese girls, the majority of the time that they fuck Japanese guys just because they've been brainwashed by Japanese dudes. But once Japanese girls go foreign, they typically never go back. You know, and Japanese guys know they're some of the most uncool guys on the planet. So it's a big smorgasbord of things. But I will be saying that yeah, yeah, exactly. And then if you check out that one documentary too, when they kill all the dolphins too. No, they deserve to die. They deserve to fucking go extinct. You want to make animals go extinct? Well, guess what? Now Japan's going extinct. And I don't give a fucking shit. I don't give a fuck. I have some Japanese friends, but sorry, your people are shit. Maybe you're not shit, but do something about it. But which Japanese people never do. They never stand up to the government. They never do anything. They never protest. They just bend over and hold their asshole open and let the government fuck them right in the ass with a 55% tax on them with a lot of things. You know? So good. Die. Enjoy it. Okay. So sorry, it was like a little bit of a rant. I wanted to go more. I'm filled with so much more hate this Christmas morning, but I gotta go because I gotta go film this course. But anyways, again, don't forget we're launching on the 26th. So if you're not on the waiting list, you're gonna die alone, and I'm gonna laugh at you, and you're never gonna procreate, and you're just gonna be a loser. So are you done being a loser? That's the question. Are you done being a loser, or are you going to continue down the path of loserdom? That's it. Which one is it? If you're done being a loser, scan the QR code, get on the waiting list. We're launching on the 26th in the morning. I'll be doing a morning show. I'll be doing a night show then too. So, yeah. Until then, I'll catch you guys later. Don't forget, go to masculineempowermentnetwork.com. Get on the waiting list right here. Put your best email address in right here, and then click get on the wait list December 26th. You'll be sent a special email, and we'll rock and roll. And until then, have a Merry Christmas from Japan. I'm going to go do a little work, have a little party tonight, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.